Hello peeps, it's me again, Casper's Pants, aka Midnight Maniac. I thought I'd do another commentary because I liked it so much the first time. I thought I'd do it again. This is a bit of a mashup of loads of clips that were just left over on my PS4 hard drive. This is Rocket League. Now this is me doing a wicked save, being big-headed again, but it was particularly good. I boosted right down the pitch to get that. This is me and Siege on Rocket League. So this is what we do when we're waiting for matches, when there's not enough people. Have a bit of a mess around. Often enough there's sort of 3 people on or more. So if there's anybody that isn't friendly or that we don't know, we normally go boosting for them, trying to blow them up, and generally doing stupid dumb stuff like that. But on this occasion we decided to do some wicked flips. Look at that, that's cool. Sat arse down on him there, and then a backflip kind of into single file. That's pretty cool, I guess. But a few high fives and stuff. Rocket high fives and then boost them off. Alright, so the next stuff is Destiny. Yay! Love Destiny. This is me showing off my Zalo Supercell. And we found what we call a loot cave. It's not actually a loot cave, it's like these vents where you just get lots of bad guys come out the same hole, and this was me firing off my Supercell, and as you'll see I don't actually reload, which is what I love about the Supercell. It regens ammo as long as you're killing stuff, and that's what I was demonstrating here. It probably goes on for about a good minute and a half. And it's just me zapping through, literally zapping through loads of bad guys without taking my finger off the trigger. So it's one of the beautiful perks of the Zalo Supercell, and I do like it. It's a wicked weapon. It's not that good when you're up against lots of sort of harder bad guys, but just for these small weak minions, it kicks bum. That's cool. Anyway, so that's the end of them. So the next lot is, I think it's me showing off my shotgun. So some shotgun skillage, and how good the shotgun is. Actually, no, it isn't. Sorry, it's SRL, which is Sparrow Racing League. So this is something that we got into, me and Expose. So Expose is my mate that I play Destiny with, and we had a particularly good race here, where it was a lot of backing and forth in argy-bargy. He sort of takes first, then I take first, then he takes first. So I quite like that. I like it when it's quite close races. I actually thought there was more people on this particular race. There's actually only 3, I think. There's normally 6, and 3 must have dropped out right at the beginning, which is a shame. So I actually did get better at this. You'll see that I miss a lot of gates on this, which is a bit of a nuisance. There's one. But generally started to get quite good at this, and the best thing is about this is that once you got to level 3 you're unlocking 320 items, which is something that I need, because I need to do raids and stuff, and we haven't really done that. I think we did most of a raid once, and that was about it. And consequently my player is now at 309 light, and that's as pretty much high as I'll probably get, unless they have another SRL or something like that. This was a good event type thing for Bungie to put in, and really did enjoy it. So this is when me and my nephew, look at the lag on that, that's terrible. Going through here when you've got a bit of lag is really difficult, because you have to judge that just right. So me and my nephew, Tom, he's also got a YouTube channel called Tom Star Gaming, which he does really well at. He started off with sort of iPad commentary, and then he's now doing like PlayStation 4 commentary. He's got a capture card. Keep telling him he needs to plug in his mic though, because his audio is sometimes a bit bad, but he's getting better, and hopefully he's done that, and we'll have to see. I'll have to check him out. But so Tom Star started getting into this and got his character up quite quickly, so he's now at raid level. I'm at raid level, Exposer at raid level, Straight Razors at raid level, Katochars at raid level, and we've got another guy, Doozy, who's also raid level. So if we can get all of us on, maybe this weekend, I'll have to do a bit of sweet talking, but we might be able to get a raid done, which would be awesome, or at least part of it, so I can get some of that good gear. But anyway, this was good for, like I say, getting the 320 items, so that boosted me a fair bit. I was quite pleased about that. But there's some classic corners that you can take on this, and that I do take. There's one a bit later on where you actually see around that particular bit that saves my bacon. But anyway, so here I hit the side and fall straight down and die, and that's just cruddy. And I'm surprised I actually managed to come back, because I do come back on this, so I managed to catch up to Expose, but I don't know how, because that was just Pox there blew my sparrow up. I actually got a better sparrow from doing this, much better. Oh, actually he's behind me. Oh. Yeah, so I got a much better sparrow from this, which has got like void abilities, if you like, or it's got like a void sort of skin to it, and it looks pretty darn cool, and I'm quite pleased with that. That's particularly quick as well, and yeah, it's all part of this event, so thank you Bungie for that. You did a good job. It gets a little bit boring because there's only 2 tracks, so hopefully they'll bring more tracks out for this, which will be good. And then we can mix it up a little bit. Look at that crappy gate there, missed it again, missed that gate. I think I get very low scores with the gates on this particular one. Oh look, another one. That's because Exposed craftily and cheekily knocked me out of the way there, which is thanks for that. I got my camera a bit low here, which is a bit rubbish on that bit because you can't see what you're doing, so once I start again a bit better with my camera angles, that helped. Here's this wicked corner. Classic corner that just propels me into first, so it's a good way to take that corner if you're listening, and this comes back on, so just remember that. Take it nice and short, go through the gate, and just whip round there. Hate these bits, really do, quite scary, and they make you miss the gate sometimes, and I've had some tragic moments there where I've actually got caught by the blade and then it's whipped me up to the side of the turbine thing and completely blown me up, and then that's ruined the race for me. So this is quite like, missed that gate. But who's this behind me? Oh, Exposed, look how close that was. So I think I actually managed to get about 50 gates on that, and look at the time difference, 8:02 and 8:61, so he was right on my arse. But anyway, so that was a good race, like that one. So the next clip is probably the shotgun stuff I was talking about earlier, because I do like full auto shotty. No, this is actually me in Straight Razor. So this is where there was a load of taken come on at the end of a mission, and I've included it because we took them out in super quick time, and probably quicker than you're supposed to, maybe, I don't know. But Straight Razor is a hunter, and he's got that tether ability, and he always whips it out at the right time, and I did say whip it out, matron. So that normally gives me the enough time I need to throw my hammer throw type stuff, and my hammer of soul or solar hammer, whatever it's called, and that normally just kicks bum, as it did there. So yeah, joint effort there, and we actually kicked butt. The only problem is I actually left this recording, and I don't know why. Nothing happens at this stage, so that's a bit cruddy. Oh, 15 legendary marks though, that's always a bobby bonus. I've got 200 of them now, as I often do, so I really need to spend them. Might be a good idea. Anyway, so the next clip has got to be those shotgun ones. So I'm making them sound better than they are, but it's just, here we are, yeah, just mows through people with a shotgun. So I'll just let you take that in a minute. Particularly good kills there. Drop down and kick butt. Oh, this is where they're trying to snipe me, and dodge them all, kick some butt, and there they are, dead by dawn. So quick load of the shotgun and a dance, little dance, yay! Just to say, sod you, I kicked your bum. Oh, this is a good one. This is mid-air smack. Look at that. I included that because I thought it looked cool. Yeah. Next we have Mars again. So I think I tend to go on Mars quite a bit because you got those taken zealots, and those taken zealots are good for getting your 3 coins up and the exotic things. Quick flip of the old bike there, Sparrow, and Just Cause. So Just Cause, this is the latest game I bought. Loving it, it's beautiful. Look at those graphics. It is a stunning game. You can have a lot of fun on it, cause a lot of chaos, a lot of damage to buildings, and it just looks fantastic. Look at that. So this was a massive dive that I did off of that highest point. So that is the highest point in the whole game, which is good on the whole map, and it's a massive dive towards that lake. So this is using the wingsuit. Do like using the wingsuit. I actually got up to about 11 minutes, I think, in total using the wingsuit, which is no mean feat. But it is a bit of a bugger when you. I actually didn't hit the ground. I just stopped doing it because it got boring. But it's a bit of a bugger when you do hit the ground because it just looks a bit silly, and I do it a lot. So yeah. It's best to try and avoid that, because if you try and look cool blowing stuff up and then you do some stupid little wingsuit thing and smack your face into the ground, it's yeah, not good. Anyway, so here it actually looks like I'm going to do that faceplant thing again, but just veers out the way and lands in the water in about 2 inch of water from massive dive from the top of that mountain right there, which like I say is the highest point in the game. Took me a while to get up there, but this is weird. So this, I ran into this fella in my car, then walk up to him, nothing happens, but I did actually walk through the wall at one stage, which was weird. Anyway, so I get in the same car that I hit him with in the first place, classic car, and straight into him, and the little bugger, he only attacks me, kills me. Oh no. Anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep watching, and thanks. I'll see you later. Bye.